When you find out something is a sin, you don't come and attack this person. You don't know what you're talking about. This is not true. You're being led by the enemy. You can't do that. You can't do that. Because more than likely, I'm not saying everybody is going to be truthful, and I'm not going to say everybody really did hear from God. I'm not going to say everything that you hear on the internet is true. But what I'm trying to tell you is, more than likely, if you're combating something, or if you're so defensive, or if you're so against something that somebody is saying, that God literally told him that it's a sin to share with his children, then literally you probably been operating in this thing, and it got you on a tight leash. It don't want you to break them chains. So what you're really doing is you operating in that. At that time, that's the enemy, bruh. That's the enemy. He want to keep you tied to them chains. He want to keep you in bondage. He don't want you to get free from that. So of course he gonna keep on. She don't know what she's talking about. Marriage bed is undefiled. God never said it's in the Bible. At the end of the day, God, you think every single thing on this earth is going to be in the Bible. We have a manual. We have a manuscript. God has put so much knowledge and direction, guidance, everything that we need is in the Bible. Don't get me wrong, but what I'm telling you is some stuff that he literally, it's not worded that way. Or if he didn't put it in the Bible, it's for a reason. Or he sent his children to tell other people. So if you want to be ignorant and you want to be unknowledgeable, or if you want to stay operating in this sin, then that's okay. That's you. But you can't try to direct other people and tell other people that that's not true. Because I guarantee you, God will not want you. Nah, my nephew downstairs, so let me not be all loud. God will not want you putting your mouth on your husband's private area and sucking it and everything else. And oh, I hope I don't get banned for this, but I have to get graphic right now. I literally have to, because I just feel like it's just not talked about. And I feel like a lot of people, like, they don't want to be in reality on this. And it's just like, you know what? I'm called to it. So I'm going to tell the real. God will not want you putting your mouth on your husband's private part, sucking it for his pleasure, or doing nothing like that. None of that deep throating and all this other stuff that people talk about, giving head and, oh, my woman give me the best head. I got me a headhunter. I got all this other stuff. God, that's not like God. That's not God sex. God would not want you, as if you're a male, God would not want you putting your mouth on your oh Lord. God would not want you putting your mouth on your wife's vagina, on your wife's private area, and using your tongue for this type of pleasure. It's giving animal. It's giving dog. It's giving some type of perverted sex so strong that it got this whole world in a bondage. And he calling his strongest soldiers to reveal this. Hey, I'll be on this mug crying every other day, if not every day. But best to believe that God building his strength up in me, though. It's always been there from him, but he building it up even stronger so I can reveal this to y'all. So I can stand on it. Like, no, I know what my Lord told me, and I know what's unlike God. When you build a strong relationship with God, it don't matter what nobody tell you. You're going to know what's unlike him. Oral sex is not like God. That is not sex that God made. That's sex that the enemy made. I don't care what nobody say. And at the end of the day, y'all, I'm not here to judge. If you've been operating oral sex, maybe you enjoyed it. Maybe that's why you so strong-willed to being against it, even in a marriage. You don't want to let it go because you have experienced it and you enjoyed it. And you wanted to partake this within your marriage. And I understand that. I can't understand it fully because I never did it before. But I always found it quite nasty. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Like, even when it comes to before I was living for Christ, males will always be, because I'm a virgin, so I've always been a virgin my whole life. And males will be like, okay, you a virgin, well, can you give me head? Can I get head? Can I please you? And it always been a thing where I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. And like I said, I wasn't even living for Christ at the time. So I didn't even know that it was wrong or it was unlike God. And let me tell y'all, because the enemy has stopped and tried to stop me from talking about this so many times, bro. And you know what? I send it back to the pit of hell now in the name of Jesus. Anal sex is a sin. Anal sex is. See, I don't want them to ban me, so I gotta try to come up with. I have to try to come up with different words so I don't get banned or get flagged. But let's just say God created a man and a woman to be together. Anal sex is the opposite, because the opposite, if you're with the same type of person, I can't get specific. If you're with the same type of person, y'all have no other option but to do anal. Y'all have no other option but to do it from the back. Y'all have no other option, because there's no other spots, there's no other holes for this person to enter. It's no other spot. So they have to use the back. So this is attack from the enemy. Again, this is attack from the enemy. This is not godly sex. This is not God ordained sex. But this is not sex that God had made for a partnership. This is not sex that God had made for a marriage. So it's not that I'm trying to be super judgmental, or it's not that I'm trying to be super against these things. I just know they're unlike God, so I have to tell the truth. It's not about how I feel about it. It's not about if I wanted to do it or not with my husband, with my marriage partner. It's not about that stuff. It's not about what I say. It's not about the person that's delivering the message to you. It doesn't matter how they feel about it. It's about what God say. It's about what the Bible say. It's about how God, what he want done. It's not about me. So people, when you are attacking people, you're literally attacking God. You're attacking a vessel. God is talking through that person. God is talking through me right now. It's not me. It's not my rules. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a person. I'm a human just like you. I fall every day on sin just like you. It's God that's talking through me to reach y'all. To reach these people. Because he knows that this stuff has had a stronghold on so many people for so many years. For so long. That when it's being revealed, and when it's starting to get tackled down on, when it's starting to get tackled down on, when it's starting to get them chains broken out of, like the enemy don't want that to happen. He don't want it to happen. So God is raising up his soldiers and his strongest ones, and he's saying, no, I'm going to call who I know is fit for the position. I'm going to get them stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger to the point enemy can't say nothing, do nothing. Because that person already been operating in this, so they already know, bro. It's go time. I'm going to stand on my faith. I'm going to stand on what God told me, period. I don't care what y'all saying. I don't care if y'all saying this is a personal conviction. I don't care if y'all saying this is marriage bed on the fire. I don't care. Because God don't call us to nothing that we can't handle. So it don't matter if I'll be on this mug crying every other day. Best to believe I'm a soldier at heart because God made me a soldier at heart. I'm a prayer warrior at heart because God made me a prayer warrior at heart. I'm a prophet since birth because God made me a prophet. It's not about what you say. It's not about it. So like I said, I know I've been ranting, bro. I've been talking for 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. But literally, this stuff is a sin. And you know what? God is telling me not to stop talking. So when it comes to what we can do in the bedroom with our partner and what we can't do in the bedroom with our partner, some stuff is off limits and some stuff is literally going to be a personal conviction. Some stuff is going to be a personal conviction. Some stuff is going to be what you can get the green light and red light on, what God say. Some stuff is going to be that way, but some stuff goes around for the whole board. When it goes around for the whole board, he's saying the whole world. He's not just saying one couple, one person, they can do this and they can't do that. No. Oral sex is for everybody in this whole world, baby. He don't want it. He don't like it. It's totally against him. It's totally against his rules. It's totally against his morals. It's totally against how he made sex. That's for everybody. I don't care how long you've been a Christian and you telling me that this is wrong. I don't care how long you've been a minister and you telling me this is wrong. I don't care how long you've been a preacher and you telling me this is wrong. Because you're operating the same thing that God is saying we need to walk away from. So if we need to walk away from something, of course, more people gonna be against it than they for it because they want to do it. But you know what God has been teaching me, and I'm not even married yet, is that literally anything that God wants us to know, he will reveal it to us. So just pray. God will reveal it to you. He'll let you know. And it's just a lot of things that literally, God reveals stuff to me and I start crying.